Welcome to Jaipur! Good morning. It's about 5:30 a.m. and that's the view. Jal Mahal. Jal Mahal. Right there it is. Palace on water, or palace over the lake. Palace on the lake. It's beautiful. I think it would have been better with the sunlight, or with some sun, but it looks like a cloudy day, so we'll take what we have. So next up we are heading over to Jaipur Fort, which is not too far from here. Look at that. I want to go up there. It looks like it's going all the way into the clouds. Like that. Wow. Look at that. You can even get an elephant ride all the way up to the fort. Let's just take the steps to the fort. Nice view though. Can't complain. I've just got into Amer Fort. This is the entrance. So if you were a king and you came on, this is what you would enter to. Music included. This court where I'm at now is called the Commoners Court. So commoners like me, and some of you too. Can't believe I was just up there playing with those guys. What a wonderful bunch of gentlemen. They just let me play those drums as well as like jam with them. It was pretty awesome. I mean, look at those guys. They're still playing now. From there, basically. Look at the details here. Looks very nice. Beautiful. And this looks like a balcony, but what it opens into is even more incredible. This is basically outside the fort, guys, and you can see the elephant vehicles and the drivers. tiny room. So we are now heading towards the escape tunnel from Amir Fort. So this tunnel over here basically goes all the way to Jaigarh Fort. Whoa, this tunnel sure is dark and steep, but it's supposed to be an escape tunnel. I'm just outside the entrance here to Jaigarh Fort, right through here. It's pretty hot, humid, but hey, it could have been worse. I'm so glad the weather is just perfect. So I'll quickly show you around where we are going to go now. We are going to go all the way there from here. So quiet here. It's really quiet. Nice. Look at that view. Looks like it's a stairs that goes all the way down there to the lake and then to Amir Fort. Doubt that you have a place beautiful like this. It's amazing. If you can hear those sounds, that's where I was actually. Over there, playing those drums and my ukulele. Thought I'd really show you really quick. If you look close enough, in the distance you can see Jal Mahal. In the distance. That's where we were earlier this morning. Okay, I think this is one of the highest points here in this fort. It's really beautiful. Amir Fort, and this is Jaigarh, where I'm at now. And that must be the highest point, I think, over there. Okay, so next up I'm at Panna Meena Kakund, which is very close to Amber Fort as well as Jaigarh, in close proximity. Takes about 11 minutes from the entrance to Amber Fort. You can see over here it's a step well with a lot of different steps, a lot of symmetrical steps going up and down. And it's got a nice well down there, which is really good too. Built in the 16th century it seems, and apparently no one person can go up and down the same pattern of steps just because of so many symmetrical steps there are. But I was thinking, what if you take a zigzag pattern across one certain line, you know? I don't know, they just say it. Try it if you're here sometime and see if you can do it. Here inside Hawa Mahal. This is the back side of the court center of Hawa Mahal. And what you see in front of this on the other side is basically the front. And over there we have Jantar Mantar. We're going to go there in a bit. Here at Jantar Mantar, a lot of astronomical instruments made back in the time by Jai Singh, ruler Jai Singh. One of these huge astronomical devices that's used to determine positions of bodies. Here inside City Palace, some very nice design here. I mean, if you're an architecture student, you'd probably understand this even better, but I can just say there's a lot of work done. I wish I could talk more about City Palace, but it's just that I'm so lost in appreciating the details and just the way it's built. It just exudes this kind of elegance and royalty. I mean, take a look at this place over here. Look at the details on each and every arc and each and every pillar. It's so, I don't know, magnificent, but I can't even explain it. It's like someone's spent a lot of skill in just designing that and making it look so beautiful that you have to come here yourself and then appreciate it and see it for yourself. But I'm at this wonderful temple that it's called Glass Temple.
No, Royal Gator.
It's called Royal Gator.
Yes.
And usually it's a place not mentioned in the main books, or at least the areas that I saw. My good friend here, Salim, introduced it to me. So what's special about this place, Salim?
Actually, this is a place for the last year 2011. It's a Bhavani Karan, he's died for 2011.
Okay.
So he's died. He's from owner of City Palace. So that's a Maharaja Pratap Singh for a sunstone. That's a marble stone.
Okay, this is marble, all
Yeah,
marble.
that's a marble.
Okay.
And this is a sunstone.
This is sunstone.
Yes.
Okay.
So then there are all the making. There are Maharaja time. There are all people to die. Then after make a fire. Then after making tombs in the royal family.
Okay, so they're buried there?
They're buried there.
Okay. Wow. Looks very nice. And what about this? Is this a tomb as well, or is that?
Yes, the Mansingh.
Mansingh.
Yes.
Salim's gonna try and work a deal out for me. Try and get me a deal for 700 rupees. His reputation is on the line. Going to try and get on an elephant. We're on top of an elephant. Look at that. There's my elephant. Look at that guy. So day 2. Today's plan is to head to Nagar Fort first, Wax Museum next to it, and then we are going to go to Hanuman Temple and then Birla Temple. Look at this big place, same place where Rang De Basanti was shot, and this view is even better. So I was at the museum, the Wax Museum, and Sheesh Mahal inside Jaigarh Fort. Nagarh Fort. However, I think you should, if you're visiting this place, you should just visit Sheesh Mahal, because the Wax Museum wasn't worth the money I paid. So I just guess you should try and visit Sheesh Mahal, because that is worth every rupee you pay. It's really beautiful, and I think it's one of the best decorated kind of rooms, because everything is made of mirror, glass, silver, gold, gems, and it's so beautiful. I couldn't record anything or take any pictures just because there's no photography allowed, and so because of that reason I couldn't take any pictures. All of Jaipur from the top of Mahavendra Palace inside Nahargarh Fort. Oh, wow, look at that. Pink City at its best. You can actually see, I think that's Jantar Mantar there. Jantar Mantar, where we were at yesterday. That's it. Right over there. It's nice. Inside Hanuman Mandir now, Monkey Temple. And the view, I should say, the view is pretty awesome. We are at Birla Temple, also known as Lakshmi Narayan Temple. It's a big white temple. Looks really beautiful. So pretty and so white. Hey guys, right outside Raj Mandir Cinema today, but because I'm short of time, I'm not going inside, because you need a ticket even just to get inside the lobby. But I've heard it's very beautifully designed inside. I have enjoyed my travel here in Jaipur. We have seen Palace of the Wind, we have seen Palace of the Lake, and we have also been to a couple other places, the two major forts, Amer Fort and Nagar Fort, and I've loved almost every part of it. But if there's something that stands out, it has to be architecture for me, and I really loved each and every design that I've seen on major forts and palaces, even to every regular building in Jaipur. I think they add some kind of style to it that makes it just really good, and maybe that's why all of it is so beautiful put together. But I love Pink City. If you're not been here, make a travel down here at some point. I've added an itinerary towards the end of this video so that you can have a look at the things I did in the same order, and if you wish to do them, you can go ahead and do them too. I'll add a basic breakdown of prices of how much each visit or each site cost me, and I've also added some pictures on my Instagram story, so follow my story just so that you can have a look at some of those pictures, which is not on YouTube. I'll add a link to that in the description. But it's really beautiful over here, and I'm going to wrap up this travel. If you like this video, remember to like it, subscribe so that you're notified until my next video, and I'll see you soon.